But no further.
Can sneak up on states like a thief in the night. Russia is at its highest combat readiness since the collapse of the Soviet Union. According to Ukrainian intelligence, 127,000 Russian troops have gathered near Ukraine's border.
The fuck did you say about me, you little bitch? Click my link, Mr. Force. Hehehe.
A portion of the mobilization is part of a joint exercise with Belarus, but the facts on the ground give the Russian leadership the option of attacking Ukraine from the east, south and north. Russia's military advantage is overwhelming. It could assault Ukraine at very short notice. However, a Russian assault on Ukraine with the mission to capture the capital Kiev would ignite a conflict on a scale not seen since Iraq in 2003. So how would a Russian attack on Ukraine go down? And what would constitute Russia's ultimate objective? I'm your host Shirvan, and welcome to Caspian Report. Today's episode is sponsored by CuriosityStream. Look to the West to develop its legitimacy and liberal values, aligning with institutions like the EU and NATO in the process. Of course, this is how the Russians see it. Whether true or false doesn't matter. The Kremlin shapes its foreign policy according to that paradigm.
Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of Shundit rocks. Do you know what Shundit is? Anybody know what Shundit is? No, not Silganite. I think he's locked up in prison. I'm talking Shundit.
The 2014 revolution brought forth democratic rule in Kiev. Fast forward a few years, and Ukraine is now in its final phase of a geopolitical realignment by looking to join the EU.
Hello, Mr. Force.
Yet what makes Ukraine a special case is its geography. The flat terrain of Ukraine merges seamlessly with Russian territory. No geographic features mark the international boundaries. Should Ukraine join NATO, Russia would have to increase military spending and expand the size of its army to secure its western flank. So at best, NATO expansion into Ukraine would bankrupt Russia, both militarily and economically. At worst, NATO presence in Ukraine would threaten Russia's territorial integrity. Ukraine's Black Sea coast is only about 750 kilometers to the Caspian Sea. A professional military could move across that distance in a day or two. Doing so would result in a land bridge that cuts the Russian heartland from the North Caucasus, paralyzing the Russian state. The final element that gives urgency to the Ukrainian crisis is timing. Kiev is buying strategic arms left and right. Firstly, it has a growing stockpile of anti-tank missiles, supplied mainly by the United States and
there is no link here.
Secondly,
it is thy bro, I am back,
and
I wanted to say hello to Forsen and chat. How have you been? It's been a while. I graduated college and now I have a job. Feels good, man. Hope you have a good one. Forsen heart less than free.
After graduating college. You sound surprised. Which makes me question why you went in the first place.
Facilities to produce Turkish combat drones, which have proved deadly effective against Russian weaponry. And thirdly, Ukraine is looking to develop a missile program of its own, one that can threaten the Russian heartland in the same way Russia threatens the Ukrainian heartland. In time, whether it's 5 years or 10 years, the proliferation of strategic weapons will make invading Ukraine exceedingly costly. The country will gradually be better equipped to defend itself and harbor weapons to strike into Russian territory. The longer Russia waits, the longer it puts off an invasion, the stronger Ukraine gets and the costlier Russia's battle plans become. So, as grim as it sounds, it's better to act quickly than to hesitate until the time of action is past. How the Russian leadership will proceed is anyone's guess. The threat, however, is real, in both political and geographic terms, as well as in timing.
Well, not for me it isn't. Welcome to neutral Cuckland, Svidlandia.